Last week, one of my words was scam online and money taken from his bank account. And throughout this week, I've been talking about how to avoid online scams on the social media handles, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. But thank God it's Friday and Finance Friday is here. So what else can we do than to break it down here? How to stay away from online scammers because the thing is increasing every day, especially here in Nigeria. If you're ready, let's just jump right into it. Okay, welcome back again to Smart Depot. I'm so excited to have you back here on Finance Friday. Finance Friday is the first one for the year, and here is where we talk about either how to make more money or how not to lose your money, or some information about money and digital, currencies. So today's going to be special because if you're following your social media handle, please, if you're not, please do. I've been talking about how not to be scammed online because somebody who's close to me, one of my words here, was scammed online, and I helped to rally around. We were able to get some money back. But then, so today I'm going to talk about why this thing happened, especially here in Nigeria, and how to avoid it. So make sure you subscribe. Turn on the notification bell icon because it's going to be very, very special. Why is this online scam happening in Nigeria? The first thing is the system that we found ourselves. There are about 5 basic channels that you can use to access your account. And the more the channels, the more the risk. First of all, you can use your phone number, the phone number you registered with your account, as USSD banking. Then there is mobile app banking. Then there is ATM, credit debit cards. Then there is internet banking. Then there is online payment wallets and all that. So all this now means more risk, and most people are not even aware that when you open an account nowadays, that all these channels are available for your bank account. Ignorance is one of the things that also help all these, scammers and online scammers to really attack people. And that's what we are here to deal with today. When I talk about the system, I'm talking about something like the infrastructure. Most banks right now are running beyond capacity. So most time there will be network problem. When there is network problem, some funny things will happen. And who will suffer it is still the average person out there who's using the bank. And it's not funny. So what led to this problem of the person who is close to me, who works with me, to get scammed started from a technical failure on a bank. And they woke up in the morning to do transfer. They say you have exceeded your daily limit. That was what the warning of the app did. He tried the 2 different apps on that bank. It was giving the same warning. So like I do get response from Twitter and maybe social media for some of this customer care. Now he followed my footsteps but wasn't careful enough to know you have to do it only on the verified handle. And you have to make sure that you don't give out some sensitive information like your full ATM detail, your OTP password, or your token. He gave out his token, his account was money was taken from it. Of course, we were able to get back some money where I have to pull a lot of string. I checked the detail. It was from Paystack. I used Paystack. I set up a lot of e-commerce. So I spoke to Paystack support. They were very, very helpful, to give me the reference, the details, the wallet it was sent to. I spoke to the company, M-Sports, Bet Power. I was talking to their support, gathering evidence, sending to them and all that. I mean, even the bank wasn't that helpful because, they couldn't even give me the account number, the money once withdrawn from the account too. So all this systematic failure makes it difficult for people to even try to attack a case. There has to be responsibility from the system to be able to, address that kind of situation and get things right again. So that infrastructure goes everywhere into network. The banks are also blaming the network because the network are having problem with maybe government policies, some things, basic amenities not there. So let me give you this example. We have used GSM in Nigeria over 20 years. And the 4 major GSM companies in this country, none of them is giving unlimited data plan to their users. And this is a global village where people are competing now on a global level, and e-commerce, driving the economy has to come with some of these basic things. So you see, the system now makes it difficult. I even went to the police to get a police report to be able to report these people, and wow, it wasn't funny. Well, the police were like, okay, we're going to track the WhatsApp number, but if you're going to do that, you're going to enable us with like 40K. What? So the problem is not that something will not go wrong. The problem is that when something has gone wrong, how do you address it? Let's not even talk about the bank. Have you ever read Nigerian banks? In kind of them removing themselves from every indemnity. When you are setting up all this mobile banking, internet banking, if something goes wrong, they are not going to be held responsible. Read their terms and conditions. Most people don't do that. It's crazy, but it is there. It's written. So with all this, let me not even talk about the justice system. Maybe you want to go to court, take somebody to court, stay years, and probably not guaranteed of getting justice. So with all these things combining together, people are being stressed. People are being stressed by using these services. People don't even know sometimes which channel money is going out from their account and just going into the bank. I ran into the bank, to do some things, and the number was so much. It was so much. I have to use a shortcut by going to the telephone and calling the customer service HQ in Lagos to be able to get some information passed across. But then you have to go through all this thing, and that is why people need help. People are complaining, and these guys, they are trying to take advantage of it. So that's part of the reason why it's continuing, and it will continue to happen. So now let's come to the second part, is that what do you have to do to make sure that you're not a victim of all this? So what you have to do to make sure you're not a victim of all this, number one, is to understand your banking system, especially the channels. There are about 5 basic channels money can come in or go out from your bank account. USSD banking, there is mobile app, there is internet banking, there is your ATM, and there is payment wallet. So you have to understand these 5 basic. You have to understand them. If you want to have an account where you save money from, you have to go to the bank and ask them to deactivate USSD banking, deactivate mobile app, deactivate everything. You can actually do that with your token and your internet banking. But you have to understand the channels to your bank account. So you cannot use your main savings account. There is ATM to read, there is USSD banking, there is internet banking, there is the mobile app to it. No, you have to trim it down. This account is for savings, and then you have to make sure you lock up every channel that is leading to that. So you have to make sure that it's something that you use once in a while. Then if you have your account for petty cash and other things, then you can put in there, you can have an ATM for convenience, you can have an ATM, you can have a mobile banking app, you can have internet banking, and all that for that particular account. So this is very key. So you want to do something, you can move some money from your main account or savings account to the petty cash account and then use it. Then let's talk about securities. So most people are not worried about that. I see people who do, internet banking, mobile app banking in public places, pressing in their PIN. You out of your mind. You out of your mind to press your PIN? No. If you're going to use mobile banking, most mobile banking app right now uses what they call fingerprint authentication. So make sure your phone has a fingerprint. Most smartphones have. So use fingerprint authentication to do your transfers when you're in public. Yeah, nobody will know. You don't press your PIN. You don't show people at all to guess, because some of these guys are everywhere. You cannot even tell where they are. They are everywhere. So make sure you use that fingerprint authentication to do your transfers in public as much as you can. So then there is the other one that people don't talk about, is that remove your SMS notification. SMS notification, remove it from your phone, because it will show your balance, and that is the trigger. Then also in your mobile app, there is option to hide your balance. Always keep your balance in hidden, because somebody can look in, or by chance or by mistake, and look in and see your balance, and then it will start raising some things that people shouldn't think about in the first place, like this person have money. So so make sure you hide your balance, and most applications can do that, and people are not doing it. So this thing is very key. Then when it comes to your ATM, somebody just look at your ATM. All the figures written in your ATM is enough for somebody to take money from your ATM. In fact, as a matter of fact, what people don't know, that somebody can snap your ATM front and back and can take money from your bank account. It doesn't even need to have your PIN or password. CVC2 is enough, and in some cases you can take money without CVC2, just the details on your ATM. So these things are very important. If you lose your phone, the first thing you're going to do is to rush immediately to block your phone. But before you lose your phone, make sure you put a SIM lock in the phone that you used to register your bank account. These things are simple security features, because nobody's going to help you out there. The system is not designed to help you quickly. The system is not designed to save you when this thing goes wrong. The bank will deny, the bank will say it's your fault, the police will tell you mobilize us, the people you're going to write to get court from court order will say settle us, and all this things. So you will be worn out trying to even go for justice when some of these things happen online, because the system is just not efficient enough to deal with all these things. So you are going to be your own chief security officer and make sure that all these things, that especially when it comes to your internet banking, you don't use anyhow password. Don't reuse any password. So people use their Facebook password, the same password on Facebook, on Twitter, on their internet banking. Are you kidding me? Like, seriously, are you really kidding me? You're using your Facebook password on your internet banking. Use a combination of alphanumeric password, put signs, symbols, use something that nobody can guess, and all that. So it's very, very, very key. Very, very key. There are things you don't give out. You don't give out your PIN, your password, your token for anything. Your ATM card number, your CVC2. These things cannot be given out. You cannot give it out for any reason. They are personal. Even the bank will not ask you for your token or for your ATM PIN. And people keep falling for this thing. I mean, it pains me. But my work is to teach and make sure, that people are aware of this. So until I see you in the next video, peace. Subscribe. I'll see you.